use literally every
No,
single
but
thing.
I'm saying like, if you narrow that down to like a ranked perspective, that becomes even more like obvious. Like
What?
If you
I'm saying
don't
if
pick
you-
the
if
right
you-
heroes, you lose the
if you're not
match.
on the
You
right
are
comp
right.
in
You are
ranked,
right.
if you're not on the right comp in ranked, you lose, and that makes it like even more so in like a scrim environment.
But Torb works.
Torb
On
does work.
attack. Meanwhile, Sin's just drawn some diagram. What is this?
A Venn diagram.
Widow Sig. Some diagram.
Venn diagram.
Aaron, you're so
Those teams are
stupid.
gonna run dive on attack. You hold back and spam them.
Yeah. When what scenario do you have to contest point here, and who does? Me, I assume. I'm Horus.
Give up 2 ticks. You need to. If you have
First
picks,
point.
if you have like 1 pick, you just give up 1 tick. If you have 2 picks, don't give any ticks.
Right. And you're looking to just try to spam them before they can even fucking get close to the point anyway. So.
Yeah, and if they fucking do this dumb shit, then the
you
people
just
up
fucking
here
move.
go over here, and the people up here go over here.
Okay, so your Widow and your Sig just drop low ground, and your Anna, Hanzo, or Ori go to where the Sig and Widow are?
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, you just rotate around them. Just
Yeah,
keep the,
these
keep the
guys
long
just walk
distance.
this way.
Yeah, keep the long distance.
Yeah, and then your Zen can drop down with them too, or Zen can stay high ground with all these people. But I'd say the Zen.
I think
Yeah.
Zen drops, you said? You should?
Yeah, I mean, if they're gonna stay on this high ground though, you can argue your Zen just gonna fucking stay up
Oh,
here.
we
That's
do. We
fine,
do
too.
honest then. Okay. Oh, fuck.
Wait.
Yeah, why the Ana Zen here?
You mean BAP? Oh, yeah. That makes more sense.
You're like, oh. Mercy.
Mazen.
Mercy.
Okay. Okay.
May Zen is your support.
Wall heals now.
Well, I
Hey,
was a
then
main but before rank came out.
Oh, I can tell. No, I'm just...
I can tell you have no fucking soul. That's defense.
Yeah.
Attack. Ball. Diva.
Gee, I wonder what comp we're running. Oh,
Oh,
Wait, wrong order.
wrong order. Look at this guy.
Bro, that doesn't.
Winston.
Yes.
Wow, triple tank ball diva Winston. Wow. Remember when
Alright,
people
we're just gonna skip the DPS for now. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, what do we think the DPS are gonna be? Let's look at geometry. Look at geometry.
Of the second point.
Torb.
First
Offense,
point!
Offense first
It's
point.
Widow Tracer.
Torb.
No, Hanzo.
Hanzo Tracer.
It's Hanzo.
Or how about what about Doom? What about
No.
the Doom Tracer?
Doom doesn't work here.
There's too much high ground to try to get on top of.
Oh yeah, you got that on
Doom.
again.
What's the other one?
Hanzo Widow.
No, that's stupid.
There's so many places you can climb up on
looks to
Hanzo.
get up onto this high
True,
ground here,
yeah. And does
or
the
to
same
get
thing
up
as
through
Widow.
here. Hanzo wants to be playing Hut.
It's especially better. It's better than Widow because you like if you get forced
Spam,
off
yeah,
as Widow,
spam.
yeah, you're just fucked. No, if you
Yeah.
get forced off as Widow, you have to wait another 12 seconds.
Yeah, and then we want to be making sure that no enemies are on this high ground. If there's no enemies on this high ground, we would just win this point because it forces them to be here, or it forces them
Or
all to
in
be
the
here,
corner,
or in
then
both
they're
of these
sponged.
positions.
Yeah, there's a very
Which
good
then means
ones.
Tracer gets value and Ball can look for an engage, or Diva can to go in with the Tracer, and Hanzo continues to spam from Hut.
And the Diva's trying to be on the middle hut with Hanzo, yeah?
Yeah, like this X up here is just you looking for boops.
Yeah.
That's it. It's just boops.
Where's our dive zone or kill
The
zone?
circles.
The circles.
Why would they be back there?
Because if you boot them off of this high ground, this is the only spot they can go. It's either there or here, underneath, and if they're underneath here, they have no value.
What about the space in
And if they're
between,
underneath here, then it's just easy boops.
If they
Yeah.
try to hold forward, we just go behind them and we get the high ground for free.
Exactly.
If they're not
You
on
know
the
the-
high, if they're
you
not
know the
already up
place-
there.
The place between the two high grounds on low ground, right there.
Right there? On the
One
in between those
point?
two X's?
No.
He's-
Okay,
He's
go
talking
down.
about the left side. He's talking about the left side choke.
Yeah,
That's Maywall's
it's where you told
highs.
Sig, Widow, and Zenda drop.
Yeah, we're cross areas. That's what he's talking about. But that's
Oh.
just like they don't get high ground there.
We're booping them off the high ground.
Oh, okay. So like down by point, and then they had to rotate. behind it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, that spot there was only if like they went around like the stairs from the second point area to the
Yeah, if they
opposite
went
high.
up here, we went here.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Any questions?
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
No questions.
Throwing detected.
Second point. Man, I
Did you know he has a
giant
voice line like
sword.
that? He's like frustration detected.
Yeah, I do.
It's fucking dude. You can just tell so many people with that. Ugh.
Yeah. What do you do on second here?
I don't really know. I think
feel
just
like
make Hanzo or he
Yeah.
sits.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. I feel like you just run that comp and it's just just a good comp.
Yeah, you can do your 3-3
Run your
split.
horse there, Sig
Yeah,
there.
3-3 split, but I like my Zenyatta over here.
Yeah, it's nice. It's in between both things. And
Yeah, like my
Between
Zen
both
here,
walls.
my Sig Hanzo up
Zen
here, and
and
everyone
stuff.
else down here. So you end up having multiple crossfires, which is nice, and these people up here can easily support your Zen.
yeah, and your Baps with your Sig, I'm assuming.
No, your Baps with your Orisa and your
Oh,
Mei.
with me. Oh, okay.
You're running
Yeah.
spam here.
Oh yeah, because it's like
Yeah, spam on second for defense. And then on attack, you can keep running your dive, get your Hanzo up here, get your ball on the flank, get your Tracer on the flank, or actually, no.
What do you think
Wrong.
the ball going far right?
Tracer on the flank.
Yeah.
And then you're looking to, with the ball and the Tracer, to look to get the people, anyone up
okay.
here. And then your Hanzo's looking to pressure down from high, has the ability to jump over to this ledge and assist with that, or assist with putting damage out on point. And then the rest of the team's moving through main and looking to find an area that they can collapse into.
Why doesn't ball go coast there? Is it because there's Mega on the left side for ball?
Yeah, Mega right here.
Okay, I was just wondering. Yeah, because in ranked I like to do the fucking loop around.
But don't take
on
the
right
mega.
side.
Don't take it. Don't take the mega.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Any questions for attack?
No, not really. Are there any other kill zones besides point? Really, like back right? Is like back right? a
Oh,
kill zone
okay.
at
So
all?
kill zones. Kill zones are going to be here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This was I was
That's about
asking
it.
about.
That's
Oh,
about
that's
it.
it. Okay.
That's about it. The only way you expand kill zones on this specific point is if you have alts to commit.
Hmm.
Your alts to commit, your kill zones expand to here.
Yeah, because I can just fucking roll through them and try to
Yeah.
go deep.
So it becomes all of point. Let me actually. It becomes all of point, and this X area over here as well.
Okay.
So your kill zone becomes all of point, and then their default passive positioning.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, oh, they're positioning passive. Let me hit fucking Q.
Right.
Right? Because you can throw a fucking dragon at that. You can look to get a
Mind
pulse bomb in
Fury.
that. You can look to pile drive pulse bomb into that. You can look to pile drive dragon into that. You can look to bomb that shit with a pile drive. There's just so much
You
fucking
can-
shit you
yeah.
can do.
You can just throw your fucking big booms over there.
Once alts are in play, second point is so fucking easy for dive.
Yeah.
So easy. Especially if you just have even if you just have ball on the high ground and only ball, if you have a fucking alt that can combo with pile driver, it's just fucking easy.
Slomowski.
And what the comp we're running on this? Sorry.
It's
Ball Diva Hanzo Tracer.
Oh yeah, and then Zen
Brig
Brig, right?
Zen. Yeah, Brig Zen. And you guys are just looking to rotate through main and play around this hardcover.
Yeah,
here.
yeah, thought so.
Super
And
straightforward.
then the
very
kill
simple.
zone on the right sides for our
This
dive
is
heroes, right?
this is our expanded. This X here is our expanded kill
Mhm.
zone. This solid square here is our default kill zone, and then the dotted square is once the alts are in play as well. All of point is a kill zone.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
once
understand.
alts are online, point is literally the last place the enemy team wants to position.
I understand.
So it's really up to the defenders to take the initiative versus dive on second. They have to be willing to use their cooldowns in order to get value in the enemy team before the dive actually pops off. The best way, 100% of the time, the best way to prevent your team from being dove is your left mouse
Wash
button.
your hands. Oh.
No, it's left mouse button. Doing like if okay, we know that the Genji has blade, right? And we're running a Kree to flashbang his blade and blow him the fuck up. The best way to stop that blade is for your McCree to left click the Genji. You're running an Ana and you're hoping that your Ana's going to be able to sleep the nano blade. The best way to deal with that is for your Ana to left click the Genji. Because if he's taking spam, he's not going to dash in.
You're right.
The only way he dashes in is if they have the nano. He cannot commit a dry blade while he's low health. He has to get the nano.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a choice. He has to get the nano. Even if he gets a Zarya bubble, he has to get the nano. Like, someone's going to fucking play Zarya right now. But anyway, he has to have the nano.
Yeah.
Same thing with Doomfist. Doom can't come in if you're actively putting damage into him. The best way to counter a Doom is to left click him once.
True.
And he
He's
literally
not
just
going
doesn't
in.
go in. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's not going in. Because 9 times out of 10, a good coordinated team is going to hear the Doomfist coming in. Everyone's going to look at him, left click for fucking 0.2 of a second, and he's just dead. Just how Doom works.
So you mean
Unfortunate, but it's how Doom works.
I have a question. What if, just for some reason, this is kind of unrelated to this comp, but what if we were running the Ryan Diva comp on defense here? Would we be playing further up? Just the chokes? If we're not saying this
Ryan
is good.
Diva May Cree?
Yeah, if we're running that comp, like
You're running
just-
Ryan
just-
Diva May
just
Cree.
quick.
You're
Just
going to
quick.
want to default here and then also try to take control of this high ground with elevator.
Oh, okay. I see.
And then you're spamming the entire rotation. And like if they're running dive, they can't walk in at
Yeah.
all.
What if the
Dive.
fight? What if the
They
fight has
actually
go-
have to apply pressure on point.
Just
If they're applying pressure on point, you just have your May go back to deal with the ball.
Okay. Yeah.
Ball is forced to run from May.
Okay. So what if
And
the
then your
fight
May
is
can wall
somehow
herself
on
up
point?
onto the high ground.
Okay. Just say the fight is somehow on point though. Like if we're like we have to hold like a passive positioning for some reason. Like what do we do there?
And you're against dive, you're stacking under this
look,
bridge as an
retake.
anti-dive position, and then the first fucking target that's available that doesn't have mobility, you're
Right.
going on them, right? Like
Okay.
you know that they're brig and like if you know they're brig or their Zen are here, you're literally just running into them and blowing them up and allowing the enemy team to take a tick.
Okay.
Because you can have you're gonna have your May wall that can go up right here. Or well, I guess that wouldn't be the angle your May would get, but your May would get like this angle.
Yeah, they can't move.
So you know that they're going to be coming here. So you just, instead of taking this arrow path, you just take this one and you run right into them. Because
okay.
that's where they're going to go. And then
Hey,
that
what-
means you can just run straight basically into main, kill them. And then you're just giving up a tick, stacking on your Rhine and walking back in.
This is like while they're setting up, right? Or this isn't like this is like before.
No,
the
this
dive
is
comes
you
up?
being in a passive position and they're actually looking to dive you.
Yeah.
You deny the dive by going and pressuring their supports
Okay.
and giving up the tick. Because
Right.
even if you have to walk through this, to kill their supports, you're giving up 2 ticks, but you're getting that fight on point.
Mhm.
And then you can swap to more anti-dive comp with Orisa Diva.
Right. Okay.
Orisa Diva Bat Brig, for instance.
Okay. Cool.
Because after you've given up 2 ticks, I'd actually don't think it's smart to run spam anymore. I think it's better to run a more direct anti-dive composition. Maybe not even a Kree. You can argue the Reaper. You don't get as much range damage out of that.
If they dive into
But
you,
the
it's,
Reaper does not require peel like a McCree does,
Mhm.
which means your hit scan becomes less dependent on the enemy team's resources to allow him to get value.
Okay. Mr. Sin,
Yes.
Almighty. Let's say, like you mentioned with the 2-tick thing,
Yeah.
and then swapping comps, what ultimate percentage is it okay and not okay to swap in that case?
Any alt percentage is fine to swap. Depends on the
Okay.
alt. Right? Like if you have a fucking Hanzo dragon, what the fuck? Dragon versus dive.
I don't know, it's hella good, but you're right.
What are you gonna do with a dragon versus
Against dive, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
What are you gonna do with a Mayalt versus dive? Well, let's keep
Also
the
true.
It's, I mean,
I got
Mayle's
that.
kind
You
of
could just wait for them to dive and then you use it
Yeah.
and then they die.
okay, we have Doom alt. doesn't matter if Doom has ult. It's more
Interesting.
about the value that Doom gets out of his cooldowns, right? So if you
Yeah.
can't get value out of Doom's cooldowns, you're swapping off a Doom and doesn't give a fuck about his ult. That's why
Right.
whenever I'm coaching like Masters players and they're like, I'm gonna stay Doom till I use my ult. The fuck are you gonna do with your ult?
Yeah.
Right?
You're gonna get a squishy down to half health?
You're gonna fucking
Just to have
blow
the
your.
fucking Ana you just jumped on sleep you?
No, he's gonna
Now
hit
you're
the
stuck in
roll.
the back line?
He's gonna go for the Reddit. He's gonna go for the Reddit fucking E. He's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
go
he's
for the
gonna
fucking.
be way
He's
up
gonna
on
go
the
for the-
fucking on the
he's gonna go
fucking
for the
tower
Genji
there.
Genji
Yeah, he's gonna go for the fucking-
diagonal punch.
He's gonna go for the fucking. He's gonna go for the long punch into the E uppercut and then ult on top of the map and then just.
He's gonna get 2 tries at it.
He's gonna get 2 tries. He's gonna get
He's like,
exactly.
dude, I get 2 tries out of a rollout. Dude, I have
Yeah,
to stay
he
for the
fucking
ult.
he just fucking blows his whole ult just to end it on top of like fucking ramp on top of the fucking map.
I love it. I love it when I'm playing ranked, and then and the Doomfist is like, "I'm gonna kill the Pharah Discorder," and be like, "What, bro?" Like, just switch.
It's like, yeah, check this out. So I'm fucking Legion Garden, the Doom ults to the top of the map, and it's just like, I'm
Yeah.
I'm coming in.
And then he E's from like the top of the tower. Like
No, he ults on the top of the tower, then punches.
He
it
ults on
across.
and then
And then he he doesn't E off. He fucking punches towards the fair, then he uppercuts and then E's away.
oh,
and then shoots
for
and
the
E's away.
Chipsa. For the
No,
Chipsa move, yeah.
that's not how you fucking do it. If you ever played Doomfist before, you ult onto the tower, you punch towards the Pharah,
That's what I'm
you
saying.
left
Uppercut.
click, uppercut, left click,
Yeah.
dead, and then you reset into a position
Yeah,
where
that's what I just said.
No,
You
it's
said
not.
uppercut.
You said you
You said
E away and
uppercut.
shoot as you're flying away.
No, that's
No,
not what I
You
meant. That's not what I meant to
as
say.
you're mid-E.
That's not what I said, you idiot. I meant
That's
like
exactly
you,
what I said.
you do the uppercut combo. You punch in, you do the uppercut combo, then you E out. That's what I said. If,
You said shoot on your way out. That's not
Oh,
even how the hero works.
well, if I said that, that is not what I meant to say. What I
You
meant
grapple
to say
away
was
and
I-
shoot them.
Yeah, dude, you just drop off, you uppercut her, you shoot her, and then you grapple back up to the tower.
Yeah, and that's not what I meant to say. I guess I fucking could pay good. But yeah, no, I meant the fucking punch. You fucking left uppercut, then you get out with the E.
There you go.
Anyway, yeah, that's what I meant to say. I thought I said it, but
Is that all the maps, Aaron?
that's all. The,
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Jesus
what
Christ.
the fuck,
What the fuck
Aaron?
was that?
You need your
know?
fucking balls to drop and get him out of your